Hello everyone, Fairtime here. For those of you that don't follow me on the GMC or don't follow me outside of YouTube, I just wanted to make this short video to let you know what I'm going to be doing in terms of game development in the future, as well as what you're going to be seeing on this channel. So let me try and keep this as short as possible. As you know, I've been working on the DZ Down project in GameMaker Studio since about August 2014 or so. And since then, the game has grown a lot. I've implemented a lot of different things into the game. And it got to a point with GameMaker Studio where it seemed I was making the game work for the engine rather than making the engine work for the game. Allow me to explain. Basically, I was having to form my game around the limitations of GameMaker Studio and make such huge changes in code, put many hours into development to see really minuscule changes in output. This, coupled with the fact that all of the features I was implementing was drastically reducing the performance of the game, really made me realize that the vision for DZ Down that I have wouldn't really work with GameMaker Studio anymore. That being said, it is still a game I want to develop, and it is still something that I want to do in the future, but I think that I should move on to a different project for right now, so that if I want to release DZ Down as a legitimate game, as a full-on product, I can experience the later stages of game development that I haven't gotten to yet with any other project. So, in the near future, I'm going to be working on a little bit smaller project. I think it's going to be the last serious sort of project I work on in GameMaker Studio, and it's going to be an isometric RPG that's something like Baldur's Gate or Icewind Dale, with a little bit of the flair of the game you're seeing on screen right now, Torchlight. And with a game like this, combat is a little bit more easy to implement. You're really only working on two planes rather than having to worry about a full-on Z-axis, gravity, and all that sort of stuff. And with something like this, I don't have to implement high poly graphics. I don't have to implement all these various other systems that wouldn't really perform very well with GameMaker. So when it comes to that, that's what you're going to be seeing on the channel in the near future, is videos pertaining to that particular project. One other thing that I wanted to do was show some gameplay from other games, like, once again, the one you're seeing on screen right now, Torchlight, and other games such as Dragon Age or Knights of the Old Republic or other RPGs, explaining various systems and what I think of them in relation to the game that I'm going to be making. So if I were going through a playthrough of Dragon Age Origins, I could show the combat system and how the companions attack the other characters based on their stats. Or I could show the injury system and how I really don't like that and hope to avoid such mechanics in my game. If I want to do a full playthrough surrounding that, I don't know, but I was just thinking about doing an episode-by-episode basis, saying, look, here's something really cool, here's something that's not so cool. So that's really all I had to say in this video, is that I'm sort of putting DZ down on the shelf, starting on a new project to gain the requisite experience for later projects, and you'll be seeing some gameplay videos highlighting certain systems and highlighting story elements that I want to include in my game as well. And with that, that's really all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. Fairtime out.